You know, Citizens United, the group that brought the case that allowed corporate money to destroy our democracy, was recently handed a defeat in the state of New York, where they tried to prevent charities from having to disclose their super donors. You know, Peter, incredible case. Because here, think of what the donors were saying. Here you had these mega billionaires that were saying, we have a First Amendment right to keep it quiet where we're spending our money. And I love that the court rejected this. That's nonsense. This is only Second Circuit. It hasn't gone to the Supremes.
Right.
It'll be tested in the Supremes. Give me your take on this. I love this decision. They said, look, there's no impermissible chilling of speech by you having to disclose who you are when you give a gazillion dollars. What's your take?
Well, Citizens United wanted to keep their donors secret. They didn't want people to know. They didn't want the regulators to know. They wanted to keep them secret and didn't want anybody to find out or determine who was the one that was funding Citizens United. I think it's imperative that when you have these stories hitting the national press, you have these themes and these campaigns, you have the elections that are being influenced by some of these organizations. You want to know who's funding it. You want to know, is this an objective message? You want to know who's pushing the message, what corporations are behind it, what individuals are behind it, and that's all we're asking for.
Yeah, well, most of the time what you have is you have the haves versus the have-nots on any kind of issue. Well, best example I could give you is California. They'll have a referendum. Last referendum was, you know, we want to know if there's a GMO product that we're buying.
Right.
We have a right to know that. Okay, well, you got the people that say we have the right to know, who have, you know, they can raise 1,000 here and 1,000 there. And then you've got Monsanto and these other companies that have such big money that it's not even a fair fight.
The playing field's not level. I mean, you've got on one hand, you've got these mega corporations, these mega billionaires like the Koch brothers,
yeah.
Exactly, and you want to know where these messages coming from. It just seems like common sense, and it levels the playing field, and so all the parties have access to equal information.
I thought it was interesting. The mega donors said, you know what you're going to do is create a climate of fear among us. That we're going to be fearful when it comes to fundraising. Fearful of what?
Impermissibly chill speech or assembly, and is what they were claiming.
Yeah, well,
ridiculous.
You know, hopefully, of course, this is a Second Circuit decision. It's still the Supremes. The chances of this Supreme Court doing much to change anything about Citizens United. I mean, you got Roberts. It's a Roberts court. He's the one that actually made Citizens United happen.